What's up, Fig fam? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel. And today we're going to be unboxing the new Elite Summerslam 2025 Charlotte Flair. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited about this one because, in my opinion, one of the greatest women wrestlers of all time, Charlotte Flair. And honestly, I might even say she's one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. She is excellent in the ring, such a fun time to watch, and I am a big fan of her figures. However, I do wish they came with more robes because this Ultimate Edition is one of my favorites. But today, we are unboxing this SummerSlam 2025 Elite Charlotte Flair. And this is the set where you can build SummerSlam 2004 William Regal. All right. Now, as I said, she does not come with a robe. However, we are going to take what we can get because the Queen deserves representation in the Elite line at all times. And it says from the Queen City, 5 feet 10 inches, the figure 8 leg lock is her finisher. And it says the Queen battled Bianca Belair and Asuka in a high-impact triple threat match for the Women's Championship at SummerSlam 2023. WWE Champion, Raw Women's Champion, SmackDown Women's Champion. I meant WWE Women's Champion, obviously. So this is from 2 years ago at SummerSlam, and obviously SummerSlam 2025 is this week, which is why we're doing the videos now. And I'm pretty excited because we're going to unbox this whole series. Charlotte, Roman, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and then on Saturday before the event, day one, we are going to build William Regal and rank this whole series. So make sure that you tune in to the Fig Heel YouTube channel every single day this week to see how this series progresses. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure that you subscribe. So there she is on the side. But we're going to take a look at the Queen and we're going to see what we think of this figure. Now, I believe at this point I have every Charlotte Elite and obviously the Ultimates. I even have the original and the re-release of the Ultimate. I'm a big fan of Charlotte Flair. So this is something I've been looking forward to. I got all of these figures on Ringside Collectibles for under retail. So head over there, pick up yours now. Use code FIGHEEL to save 10%. Pretty cool little backdrop that they include in this SummerSlam set. I think this is one of the very few that I'm like, oh, you could probably use this as a nice backdrop for figure photography and maybe even like an interview area. But that's not what we're here for. We are here to take a look at this figure. So first, we are going to pop out William Regal's hands. Now you'll notice that this one, regular C-grip, this one has the brass knucks on it, which is pretty cool. So I can't wait for that. Then here, which if you guys are not new to the channel, then you know that fists are my favorite for, the figures, I should say. So I will definitely be using these, but it's pretty awesome that his left hand has those brass knucks. We should be seeing this more and more with other figures. So very, very cool. Trying to get that to focus for you. There you go. All right, so let's pop out her C-grips. Man, that sounds so dirty. Sounds so dirty, guys. And we're going to pop her out. So that we can take a look at everything that we've got. I do love the hands that she comes with because you can put her in that pose that she does at the entrance. So starting off, the head sculpt, I would say, looks pretty damn good, man. Looks just like Charlotte. The hair is a little weird. Like, look how far away from the chest it is. And if you are a collector, you know as well as me, there's nothing I can really do that's going to get that down like that to where it's supposed to be. It's kind of just hanging in front of her chest, which I don't like. As well as the back. The back is kind of like away from her body as well. Weird. So she does have all of her tattoos. There's the ribs on both sides. You can see the cross ends right at where the torso connects. She's got her forearm tat here with the butterflies. I know there's more. I know there's more hidden here. Come on, Charlotte. I guess they chose one where a lot of them are covered. This rib one looks like it's a little bit off-centered. I don't know if they're all like that or just mine. The gear is awesome. You can feel and see all of the studding and the texture and the multicolor reds, which I really like. You can even see that this is supposed to simulate like almost like a stocking cover. That's why the skin tone is different, darkens it a little bit. There's that dark maroon with the red. She's got these gray boots with the CF. I love this that they do this with certain people. The Usos get it. Usually the women do too. We've got the ultimate articulation, toe articulation on Charlotte Flair here. The long hair, very, very cool. There's not much meat on the bone. As much as I like the figure, it's not my favorite Charlotte Flair. And like I said, there's just not enough meat on the bone for this one. And by that, I mean, like, there's not too much you can do. You can obviously change to C-grips, but just out of curiosity with what we're given, what for? She doesn't come with a championship. She doesn't come with any accessories or weapons or interchangeable heads. So there's really not much options for this one. However, you will notice that she has green, like emerald green nail polish, which I thought was interesting because the whole outfit is red and it felt like the green doesn't go with it. Obviously, she got her nails painted not for SummerSlam, just for her personal life. So who knows? Maybe she wasn't thinking, oh, I'm going to have all red gear. Which is interesting. You would think a woman would think about those things going into such a big match. It's one of the big 4 pay-per-views of the year. She has those wrist gauntlets, which you can see. They have like the little studs and grommets on them for where they connect and tie. It looks good, but again, this is probably going into a tote for me just because I'm not too crazy about the overall aesthetic of it. Not that it's bad, but it's just... there's better Charlotte Flairs than this, in my opinion. For instance, I like her first Elite with that robe. I like the Ultimate Edition with the robe. I'm always going to favor the robes because I think we've only gotten those 2, besides the re-release of the Ultimate Edition. So I do love her Elite in the purple with the Women's Tag Championship. I think that's one of the ones that I have on display. But this is easily toteable. It doesn't look bad. It's just not better than the rest. So curious what you guys think as far as Charlotte Flair figures. What do you think about that hair? The big space between her chest and the hair. But either way, hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at FigHeel. Twitter is at TheFigHeel. Pick up the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, available now at HeelBooks.com. And if you get it there, you can go on Amazon, you can go on Barnes & Noble, and you will save with free shipping. So we'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you for joining us. Peace. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE, Mattel, AEW, Jazzwares, and everything in between? Then you need FigHeel's Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, the modern edition covering all releases from 2010 to present day. Featuring over 7,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands, including independent toy makers. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, including loose, mock, and overall collection value. With figure photography by Matthew Goldberg, the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia is a must-have for collectors. Full-color paperback and hardcover editions available now at HeelBooks.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at FigHeel. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel. Join my official sponsor, Whatnot, at WhatHeal.com and receive $15 off your first purchase.